Sejal. So this is a fashion video that I'm doing today, which was inspired entirely by this comment. So this comment talks about judging people for their clothes, right? While I say that, oh, I wear what I want, I will let everyone wear what I want, I don't judge people. But I have caught myself judging people too sometimes, like, oh, why? Like, it's itna zyada ki kya zarurat hai in like the walk video. And then I was like, hey, I need to correct my thinking as well here. I get that all of us are like taught to be judgy since we're kids. But how does it matter if someone is wearing something that makes them feel good? What I should care about is what I'm wearing. Let me know what you guys think of this below. Do you find yourself judging other people too, or do you not judge anyone at all? This type, all the trends, I love because they're kind of like out there and they show more skin than usual. And I know it's like the old Sejal is dead kind of thing, but I absolutely love it. And I know these trends make a lot of people go, oh, and oh no, you dress like a porn star, which is an actual comment I've got as well. But screw that. I feel good and it makes me feel really hot and confident. So let's get into it. The first one, midriff flossing. This is my favorite. It's basically the strings that go around your waist, whether it comes up from a skirt or a top. Because this is really tight on top, it looks good with something flowy on the bottom. All of these trends are actually inspired by the 2000s. I was recently watching this movie, Legally Blonde, and also Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum, Pooh. All of the styles that are in right now are styles that were in those movies. And even as a kid, when I watched those movies, I used to love that style. If you don't have a top which already has this midriff flossing thing, then take an existing tank top which has strings on the side that you can pull up to make it shorter, tie those around your waist. If you have a bralette that has long strings at the back, you can use that. Next one is just bare backs and napkin tops. Little top that I made in my last outfit from scratch video. I've seen these everywhere, really tiny strings, and it's a small top basically, it's a small kapda, and it just has an open back and I think it looks great. And also because this is really small, it looks amazing with something flowy on the bottom. I know it's like confusing what to wear under these tops. I wear nothing. If I'm conscious about my nipples showing, I'll use like nipple tape. You can try to wear those like stick-on full bras, but they're very uncomfortable. If you're feeling conscious about just walking around wearing this, I know, I've been there. I went for an event recently and I felt like, oh my god, the cab driver is going to stare at me so hard. I would say just balance it out with your lowers. Wear something like wider on your lowers, that's more covered, so that at least you're comfortable. You don't have to compromise on what you want to wear. I get that safety is an aspect and you feel scared. You carry like a little shrug and you can stuff in your bag. It sucks that we have to like talk about these things, like safety with fashion. What even is that? Kendall Jenner, Bella Hadid have sunglasses like these, which are rectangular. So this is what they look like. My face is just really small, so it looks a little bit weird on my face, and it's just hard for me to find sunglasses that are smaller. Always prefer to buy sunglasses that are cheaper, because if you lose them, then you won't feel bad about it. Next up, wide pants, which are high-waisted. I am such a big fan. Actually, not even high-waisted, even low-waisted wide pants look really cool. I love this outfit that Bella Hadid wore with this like similar kind of top. If you get them in a color which is simple, like white or black, then you can get a lot of use out of it. I want to make or get a corset in my next outfit from scratch video. Basically corsets. I never thought I would be into that kind of style, but I think they look so cool. It looks very structured and it looks really fashionable, especially with the same style of pants. There's an Instagram store that I recently found that I ordered a corset from. Since I did my last outfit from scratch video, a bunch of you guys sent me recommendations for Instagram stores and tailors, and I'm thinking I want to buy less clothing now and get things made that I actually like, because A, it's supporting smaller brands, B, it's also sustainable, C, it's also unique. Then you have unique things in your wardrobe. Next, hairstyles. So this hairstyle, tie your hair up in a really tight bun with your hair completely sleek back. So I have been really liking doing this hairstyle. This is again Bella Hadid inspired. If you start with slightly wet hair, it works really well. And I have short hair, so yahan se wo nikalte rehte hain. I just put a clutcher here and I just take a really small comb, put a little bit of hairspray on it and just comb the hair back, and it looks really nice and pulled up. Next one, the small bags. I love small bags like these. This is also 2000s inspired, and if you don't have a bag like this, you can take one of your older ones that have a longer string and fold the string up and use it like this. It just completes this whole 2000s vibe really well. The small top, the white jeans, sunglasses and the little bag. Obviously absolutely impractical because you can fit nothing in it, but it looks good. And as I always say, fashion is pain, you guys. So next up, halter tops. So I did this video recently in which I show how to deal with loose straps, and they're a pain in the ass, but you can just put an earring at the back and you can tighten the straps, and that kind of gives the effect of a halter top. Halter tops were really big in the early 2000s as well. I used to wear a bunch of these to my dance class. You see the top I'm wearing? This is actually a scarf top. It's open from the back, and I used a necklace to just make the top of the top, and I cut off this little piece of the scarf. I recently saw Versace's fashion show and they were all wearing headscarves, and I thought this headscarf style is so interesting and cool, but I haven't tried it yet. I think this is a really interesting one to watch if you're into photography, videography, and just fashion in general. The last two are actually makeup related. So the first one is from this fashion show as well. In fact, this trend I was obsessed with before I saw this fashion show too, is just colored eyeshadow, a block color on your eye, whether it's pink or blue or purple. And I've done this quite a few times myself as well, and I think it looks amazing. It's such a dramatic style, and it's also actually easy to do. It's way easier than blending out like a smoky eyeshadow. And the last one is eyeliner only on the edges of your eye. I recently realized that I have hooded eyes, and the way I've been doing eyeliner for so many years doesn't really work for my eyes. So just putting eyeliner towards the end of your eyes is something that suits my eye shape a little bit more and is also super trendy. Okay guys, so that was it for this fashion video. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Also like that helps this video reach more people, and we definitely need to get to 1.5 million subscribers. So subscribing and liking will really help that. And follow me on Instagram as well. I'm making a bunch of fun reels there which are different from my YouTube content, so check it out, and I'll see you soon. Bye.